Well, Happy New Year, Kathy.
Happy New Year, Jason. Do you have any resolutions?
Blah. I don't believe in New Year's resolutions.
Well, you should, because they do exist.
Yeah, I know. It just seems like everybody is setting themselves up for collective disappointment by February 1st.
February 1st, if they haven't already screwed up by January 2nd.
That's exactly it. So in this episode, let's talk about resolutions. Like, do they really work? And are they doing more harm than good?
Who knows? But we're going to talk about what you can do instead of a resolution to get the health outcomes you want for this year.
Okay, this is The Pitch. What happens when a chiropractor and a physical therapist get together to make a health and wellness podcast?
But chiropractors and physical therapists don't like each other.
Oh, think again.
I'm Dr. Kathy Lynch, physical therapist who likes to help people move and get stronger.
I'm Dr. Jason Young, an evidence-based chiropractor who uses humor just as much as adjustments to help people get better.
Welcome to the Pitch Podcast.
Remember, there's no I in pitch. Okay, everybody, I'm just fixing my hair.
It looks amazing.
Yeah, it's one of my New Year's resolutions.
New year, new hair.
Yeah, new year, new hair. Well, welcome everybody back to The Pitch. It's 2026.
Yes, look at us.
Kathy, I feel like we are deep into the future now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I got to verify this.
Yes.
And so, but do you know what historically happens in 2029?
Oh, it's a movie.
It is.
Yeah. The Terminator?
It's the freaking Terminator.
Oh, yeah.
Skynet is in 2029. And so, okay, if we would have talked about this 3 years ago, I'd be like, we have nothing to worry about. Now in 2026, yeah, I could really see that being 3 years away.
100%.
Yeah, so
100%.
let's enjoy these next 3 years.
That's what we got, people.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, so deep into the future. And we want to thank everybody who has stuck with us. We are now in our second calendar year of The Pitch, having given birth to this podcast in 2025. And sometimes it did feel like childhood.
Sure
I
did.
would imagine, right? We got to get Carrie Boyson back on.
That's right. She'll tell us.
So, but I mean, we're going to make some changes with the show. We got our premium subscriptions coming up. All right. We keep talking about it. Still not ready, but they're coming.
Okay.
And I think that we should change something else up. I think like you and I were great.
Yeah.
We got this
absolutely.
down. But, you know, I'm thinking about like the Dan Patricks and stuff like that out there. And like they always got like the guy in the booth, right?
Always the guy in the booth.
And sometimes we refer to them.
Yeah.
But and like you get like the sense that maybe there's somebody that people don't actually think exists. But today we're going to reveal to you Raul.
Raul, welcome to the show.
Hey, there he is. It's Raul. What's going on, bro? Yeah, so we've had a variety of engineers working with us on the show before, and Raul is our guy right now. Yeah,
he's our guy, hopefully for a long time.
Yes, everybody needs a Raul.
Yeah, he makes us look good.
He does. He does. And sound good sometimes.
Yes.
So Raul's with Titan Podcasting. If you look at the end of the show, it's going to say Cinematic Solutions, which is the parent company. Yes. But Titan Podcasting, that's our podcast studio. Because I get questions, why do you guys look so good?
Yeah. Raul.
Yeah.
And Scott.
It's Raul, Scott, Titan Podcasting. So thank you very much. There is your shout out. If oh my gosh. So we had an episode that went crazy on TikTok, right? We had a little clip there.
Yes.
It was when I talked about ibuprofen.
Oh man.
Right?
You got the haters up.
Oh gosh.
It was great.
Yes, yeah. So
it was great reading.
And if people would have watched the whole episode, which clearly they didn't, they would have found out that I was saying that ibuprofen is safe. And people die from ibuprofen.
Yes.
And chiropractic is also safe, and even fewer people die from that. So there was people that were like, one of my favorite comments was somebody said, they should make podcasting equipment more expensive.
Yeah. That's a good one.
We need a greater barrier to entry in podcasting.
Zinger.
So. Yeah. So if this doesn't look expensive enough,
yes.
Titan Podcast makes us look good all the time.
Absolutely.
Right. Okay. Well, this episode, we talked about New Year's resolution. Do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Just keep being awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
Just maintain the awesomeness. It's hard enough.
Just treading water. Yeah. That's good. Yeah. I think I have some goals. I have some things I'm looking forward to in 2026. But man, I really don't like the idea of resolutions. What do you think about a New Year's resolution?
I like the idea of it. Generally, the execution of it is where we have problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, I'm sure everybody's had New Year's resolutions,
Yes.
right? And probably the most common ones are like, I want to lose some weight this year,
Yes.
or I want to grow 2 feet taller. I don't know. But I actually looked this up. I went to a reliable source.
Oh,
Yes, something
Wikipedia?
called ChatGPT.
Oh, I like those.
ChatGPT. Yeah. No, what I found out is that 80% of New Year's resolutions fail by mid-February.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is research that was conducted by, do we have any Office fans out there? The University of Scranton,
Yes.
Pennsylvania.
Yes.
So,
Trivia for you.
yeah.
My older brother went to the University of Scranton for 1 year.
Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
he doesn't tell any of his friends.
Oh my
But yeah, he went there
gosh.
for a year. Yep.
Did he get to see like Jim, Pam, and Dwight?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Mhm.
That's perfect. Man, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Do they have a mascot?
Oh, I do know their mascot because I almost went there too to play basketball. They have a really good women's
Really?
basketball program.
Okay.
Yeah.
Instead, you went to Nazareth.
Nazareth. Yeah,
Okay.
as in Jesus of.
Yeah.
I was called by my mother, actually. Why do you go to this school?
Yeah. But yeah, so are you Googling the University
Yeah.
of Scranton?
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So while you're Googling that and retrieving the mascot, what the research showed was roughly 40 to 45% of Americans make New Year's resolutions, and only 8 to 19% of them maintain them in the long term. And the steepest drop off happens after the first 6 to 8 weeks of the
Wow.
year. And so, my concern with New Year's resolutions is who needs that much failure in their life, right? It's like, aren't you already experiencing enough failure in your life?
Yeah, why are we setting ourselves up for
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
what do
we
you
got it.
got?
The
What is it?
Scranton Royals.
Scranton Royals. I like
Mhm.
it.
It's
Okay.
a fine Jesuit institution.
Nice. All right. Go
Yeah.
Royals.
Yeah, go Royals.
All right. So yeah, so here's a few of the problems with resolutions, as I see it. And I actually was talking with a patient about this morning, and she's like, "Yeah," she said that she does resolutions with her sisters, and
Mm.
her problem with it is that she's very black or white.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
it's like it's all or nothing. Hey, we did it or we didn't do it. And she has a sister. It's like, hey, we could just start again. She's like, no, we failed.
Well, and it's over?
And
That's
it's
it.
over. Yeah.
The rest of the year is done.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just like, well, I guess you could try again next year. Right. And I don't know. Is that helpful?
I would say that you got to give yourself a second chance.
I think so.
Right.
Yeah.
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 Or else, what are you going to do the rest of the year?
Totally. Right. And you hear all this stuff about how, like, to make a habit, it takes like 30 days of doing something. And so 6 to 8 weeks, that's over 30 days.
Yeah.
And so if that's really true, like the average person should be able to nail this.
Right.
But I guess most don't.
Right.
And I think some of it is that all or nothing thinking. Right. And then I don't know, what's maybe the craziest New Year's resolution that you've ever heard?
Yeah. That's a good question. I don't have one.
Yeah.
You
I
have
think,
one?
well, I'm going to say, I think maybe the craziest one is I'm going to quit smoking,
Oh,
which
why is that
doesn't seem
crazy?
crazy, but it's so difficult to do.
It's so hard.
Right? I've never smoked in my life,
No.
but I've seen so many people try and quit, and it's an audacious claim that this is the year I quit smoking. So I don't think it's a bad goal at all, but it's like some people go into it with the idea that this is what I'm going to do, but they just don't have a plan to do it.
Right.
So I think that with resolutions, it's very easy to make the commitment without any of the without any support system, without any goals or things like that.
The plan is the thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. So, and sometimes I think when people think about the outcomes, like weight loss is a really common one.
Yep.
And they're like, I'm going to lose 20 pounds.
Right.
And my question is, so what? Like, what happens when you lose 20 pounds? And then the day after you hit the 20 pounds, you gain a pound.
Yeah.
Because that's how human bodies work, is you fluctuate, right? We're not a weight. We are a range of weights. And so, like, do balloons fall from the ceiling when you hit 20 pounds? Or Is it just okay to go ahead and gain those 20 back?
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah, I had a wise therapist once say to me, because I gave her this goal, and she's like, well, when is enough gonna be enough for you? What, like, just like you said, what happens when you hit that goal? Is that gonna does that mean you're happy? Does that mean you're content? So,
it's a great question.
right?
Right.
Yeah.
And then there's also the fact that life happens.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't know what's going to happen. Like there are some curveballs in 2025.
Oh man.
Serious curveballs.
Serious.
Some of them very good.
Yeah.
Some of them very bad.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I think if you have a focus and you have a goal, then yeah, you push through and you accomplish. But there also needs to be some room for like grace.
Yes.
Or, a course correction, a change in how you're doing things.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
yeah. So I think what we want to talk about today is some ways that we, as professionals who help people work towards goals, what are some of the things that we're telling people, the advice that we're giving them, so that they can be successful any time of year, right?
Yeah.
Not just January. So
Yeah. Right.
these are like goals for March, except for a perfect bracket, right? So,
yes.
yeah.
March Madness.
Well, why don't you get us started?
Okay.
What's your thing, Kathy?
My thing, and I hear this a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get back to running, or I want to run a 5K.
Mm-hmm.
I want to run a half marathon. I want to run a marathon.
Psychopaths.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And the first question is, how much are you running now?
Whoops.
What?
Wait, I have to do that?
Wait.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. When's the last time you ran is the other question, right?
Well, and February tends to be a really good month for practice.
Yes.
Because all the people that have gone out and injured themselves trying to do their New Year's resolution, right?
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
And I'm actually kind of going through this myself.
Okay.
But I didn't start New Year's. I started probably last July. I've had some health issues the last 2 years, and I want to be able to run again.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely haven't run in at least 3 years.
Last time I ran was 2016.
Okay. Okay, I can hear this story. How do you know this?
I know exactly when it was because I did Hood to Coast.
Oh my gosh, you did?
I did, yeah. And I'm not a runner.
Right.
I mean, I'm built for short
I was gonna say.
right? But if you don't know, Hood to Coast is it's a relay race. You go from Mount Hood, which is it's like a couple 100 miles in from the coast, and you run from Mount Hood, the top of Mount Hood, all the way down to the Oregon coast.
Yeah, the beach.
Yeah, and I think it's a team of, I think we had 12 guys. I think that's what it is. And they split it up, and so each of you does about 11 miles. And so I did Hood to Coast, and it was actually a great experience. It was so much fun. The guys,
I'm impressed.
made friends that like have been friends ever since then. And I just didn't run after that. I was like, I did it. I'm done. I've run the last mile.
That is it.
Yeah, and that's a wrap. But it's like if you're gonna quit, it's like you could quit after, I ran for a mile and a half last time I ran. No, I ran from a mountain to the ocean.
Literally.
So I'm done.
Yeah, those relays are really fun.
It's a blast. Kevin Hart was doing it the year that I did it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, and
he did Hood to Coast?
He did,
wow.
Yeah. And there was a few people that I took pictures with as Kevin Hart. A very tall Kevin Hart.
That is excellent.
Yeah.
When you see him on stage by himself, you don't realize how short he is.
He is a little guy.
Yeah.
He's
and then when you see him at the Super Bowl celebration, you see how short he is.
Yeah. And I was looking I didn't see him the whole time. His group was probably way ahead of mine, but yeah.
He was the other black guy.
He's the other black guy. Yeah. But people, I'd see him. I will load him. Yeah. It's like, okay. So anyway, sorry.
So I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, and like when people say, hey, I want to run, I don't want to be like, no, you can't. I just want people to go into this, the smart way.
Yes.
And we'll talk about SMART goals later.
Oh, very good.
But when people want to run, there's certain things. So people usually tell me, well, I want to get in shape, so I'm going to start running. And that's for me backwards.
Like getting in shape or getting in shape by running?
Yes.
That's backwards.
For me, that's backwards.
Okay.
Because I feel like you have to be in shape in order to run.
Okay. How good a shape?
Yeah. Well, here's an example that like I said, I'm trying to get myself back to it. And one of the things in order to run, okay, one of the baseline things is you have to be able to do a single leg heel raise 25 times.
Oh, okay.
In 3 sets of those, okay? So I probably started this process 3-4 weeks ago as far as calf raises, heel raises go. And let me tell you, at 25,
You were
I'm burning.
Yeah.
Well, I'm burning at like 15.
Okay.
I was, right? So now I've done it consistently 3 times a week now.
So this
for
is
3
just
weeks.
your foot's planted on the ground and you're lifting up on just one foot.
Just one leg.
Okay.
So you're lifting your whole body weight on one foot.
Okay.
So you're burning those calf muscles.
There's a lot of Jason.
Yeah.
And so that would,
So that's a baseline. Like those calf muscles have to be strong because to propel you forward.
Yes.
So there's one way to start. So how in shape do you have to be? That's one of the first, and that's an easy test for yourself.
Sure. It's a good baseline.
If you're watching right now or you're sitting at home, try this test. Can you do 25 heel raises in a row?
Yeah. So maybe a good thing going forward is like, if you can't, like maybe when you listen to the Pitch podcast, you're trying some double leg heel raises.
Start there.
Just to kind of get yourself in shape for it, right?
Yes.
Nice. Very good. I like it.
So that is one of the baselines that I realized, I'm not ready to run yet.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I'm burning out at like 15, 17. So I've been doing that now consistently for 3 weeks, and I can say that I can get to 25 now. Not saying that I'm not fatiguing out, but I'm getting stronger.
Good.
So I'm getting closer to that. But actually, before that, I want people to think about when they're getting ready to run. Can you walk 25 to 30 minutes? Moderately paced,
right?
Moderate to brisk, where you can have a conversation, but you're kind of breathless.
Yeah, you're at the edge of it.
Yeah, you're at the edge of it, and then not have pain the next day. Are you sore?
Oh, that? I was like, oh yeah, I can. But the next day I can't have pain. I'm out.
Like that night. Well, during that night or the next day.
Okay.
Are you experiencing pain after a brisk-ish? Walk.
Yeah.
25, 30 minutes.
Because we've had this discussion a lot where it's really about recovery, right?
Yes.
How well do you recover? Yep. And a little bit of pain is okay, but how quickly are you bouncing back from pain, recovering from pain?
The next thing I like to talk to people about is, running, just like walking, you're on one foot for a split second.
Yeah.
And so running is really just hopping from foot to foot.
It is. Yeah. You're flying.
Yes.
You're literally flying.
You're literally flying.
With brief touchdowns.
Yes. So can you hop? Can you jump rope?
Oh.
Right? Let's start there. Or if you don't have a jump rope, can you hop? Let's say, running is hopping thousands of times.
Yeah, jeez.
So
I didn't want to run before, and now I really don't want to run.
Right. So start with hopping for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
How do you feel? How's your heart feel? How do your legs feel? How do your knees feel? Ankles?
Right.
Right? Can you do that again without pain, either during, right after, or the next day?
Okay.
Okay. Those are just like baseline things you should be able to do before you go out and run, out here at Bald Hill.
Sure. Well, and certainly you could just go out and run, but what you're talking about is laying down a groundwork that's going to probably help you be the most successful.
Yes.
Right.
You couldn't just go out and run, but you're setting yourself up for failure.
Yeah, I made that mistake before. No.
How did you train for Hood to Coast?
Yeah, right. Well, that's actually the only race that I've ever trained for. I think I told the story before when Robin was about my first half marathon.
Yes.
Which I trained for 45 minutes that morning and went out and ran, and it was maybe one of the most painful experiences that I've ever had.
Your first and last.
It was I've actually done like 6.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. You're learning things about me.
This is a previous version
and
of you.
I've done them all out of spite. I've never run for health. I've only run for hatred.
That really is the only motivator, really.
Yeah, well, it's always been because like people didn't think I could, and so I went out and did it. It didn't feel great. It didn't feel good at all. And I think that's part of the reason I don't want to. But if I wanted to be a runner, what you're laying out is a good framework for how, because I think if somebody had to, they could, well, and I didn't run all those. Like I did a lot of jog, walk. So, but if I wanted to be a runner, like, oh yeah, I'm a runner. This is the way to do it. Like, I think most people, if you're getting chased by zombies or whatever, you can just go out and you can run.
Yeah.
You can run.
Yeah.
And you're going to live. You're not going to get eaten that day, but it's going to hurt.
Yes.
Yeah. And there's also potential when you reach a certain age range for like catastrophic injuries.
Yeah, absolutely. Tears.
Yeah. Yep. There goes your Achilles tendon or something like that.
Maybe one of these days we could have a siblings day come on and have our siblings come on.
Oh my gosh.
My younger brother has the most epic marathon story.
Oh, really?
He has to tell it because he's way funnier than I am. And so one of these days we're going to have a sibling.
You know what we're going to do? That's premium content is what that sounds like.
This is premium content.
Okay, that's
let me tell you.
Premium content. Yeah, so
it's incredible.
If you want to hear from Kathy's brother or any of my sisters, I'm trying to think of, I don't know. So, but yeah, that's got to be premium content.
It's totally epic. I might even make you pay to hear it.
Yeah, make me pay. That sounds good. I almost would now. It sounds. Which brother is this?
This is my younger brother.
What's
Mike.
his name? Mike. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm excited to hear from Mike. Okay.
Okay. So, after doing those tests, do you feel like you're ready to run at that point in time? You're probably, if you haven't run or done a lot of cardio at this point in time, hopping for 30 seconds is going to feel like hopping for 10 minutes.
Okay.
That 30 seconds is real long.
It's going to burn.
Right? So my suggestion to somebody like that is let's take at least 4 weeks to build up your cardio, build up your strength. And of course, for me, I want to see how they do squats.
Yeah.
I want to see what their ab strength is like, because you can't run without the core.
Right. You got to keep your form. Right?
You must have the core.
Okay. So this is reminding me something. My brain's going back to the Robin Pester episode, which is one of the great episodes in the history of the Pitch Podcast. Yeah. She's so smart.
She's so smart.
And I remember like what she said in terms of starting running. Do you remember what she said the first thing that you need to train is?
Breathing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, where is that in this? Like, how do you train breath? Because she said that, and then I was like, oh no, I'm holding my breath. Just
we're waiting a bated breath of every word she has to say.
Yeah, absolutely. So, so I think all this makes sense to me in terms of we need calf strength.
Yes.
We need to be able to make sure that we can propel ourselves. We need to be able to squat. We need to be able to maintain that frame. How do I train my breathing?
That's a really good question.
We need to have Robin back on.
We do.
Yeah.
She needs to train us how to breathe. Yeah, 'cause she did talk to us about how you breathe, right? Remember?
Yeah. Oh.
In through the nose.
Yes. Out through the mouth.
Yes.
Or the ears.
Yeah. And breathe into the rib cage.
Yes, that's right. And using the diaphragm.
Yes, the diaphragm's big. So you need to expand the diaphragm when you're breathing in. Yeah.
Well, and I imagine that some of these other things that you're talking about doing, like the jump roping in particular, like there's some cardio training there.
Yeah.
Because like you're gonna get breathing heavy if you're jumping rope correctly. Not last night, but the night before. That's the jump rope I like doing. Yes. Or double dutch because I'm black. No.
It's funny when you're doing that. I was thinking it was double dutch. I wonder why I was looking at you.
I'll tell you.
Oh, double dutch.
So my parents once, they got a couple of those double dutch ropes.
Yeah.
And we're like, they're like, you're going to learn how to do this. And we're all thinking it's because we're black, right? We should be able to just double dutch.
Do it.
It's part of the skill set.
DNA
right?
is what I heard.
Exactly. It's on the list of skills, right? On our character sheet. Well, we had this guy come over, and big, tall, white guy. Name is Jeff Tingey. Hey, Jeff, if you're listening. Yeah. And man, Jeff came out one day when we were double dutching, and that is the day that I quit because Jeff could do it. And I was like, this guy's blacker than me. Dang it. Jeff.
As white as can be, but blacker than you.
Yes. No, Jeff had a lot of soul, right? So... Cool. I like it.
Yeah. So the other thing too, I worry about when people are just like, I'm just going to go run, are tendons.
Yeah.
Tendons are stiff.
Mm-hmm.
Tendons don't respond as easily as muscles do when we decide that we're gonna put lots of load through them.
Yeah.
And this kind of goes back to strength, right? The muscles have to be strong enough to carry the load so that that force doesn't go straight through the tendons, because that's a recipe for tendinopathy.
Yeah.
Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that recipe.
No. No. Yes.
Yeah. So that's what I worry about when people say, I'm going to start running again. Again, when it comes to New Year's resolution, I think you're kind of setting yourself up for failure if you don't have these other things in place.
So do you think that this kind of pattern applies just to running or other things too?
Well, yeah, I kind of picked running because it was kind of the first thing that came to my head.
Right. And it's something you're working on.
And it's something I'm working on. And, there's, people, there's this race that my friend did last year and I want to do it with her this year. And so I'm going to start training for the half marathon in April.
Yeah, it's a really, really common goal. No, it's a really common goal though, that people are like, I'm gonna run, a marathon a month. I've had a patient that did that.
Oh wow.
Which that's insane.
That's incredible.
But it's one of those things where like you get in marathon shape, you can do a marathon a month.
You can do it.
But what if it's like my goal is to become a supreme pickleball player or something like that? What would you recommend for somebody who maybe their goal isn't to run, but but there's some other skill or sport or something like that they wanted to become proficient at? What would be your advice in terms of breaking those things down to that person?
Yeah, I would almost say like exposure therapy. So let's say pickleball. Okay. Pickleball takes some agility. It also, when I'm seeing some people in the clinic now, I'm seeing elbow tendinopathy from pickleball, right? So what I might suggest to people is expose yourself to those movements for short periods of time, just like, hopping for running, right? And so if you want to play pickleball, I would suggest, hopping side to side. Start with 30 seconds.
Right.
Move up to a minute, move up to 2 minutes. Because in pickleball, you're going to be playing for 2 hours. Like, they play game after game after game.
Yeah.
And if you try to go out and play pickleball for 2 hours, you're going to be hurting the next day.
Yeah.
So you got to get your muscles and tendons ready. So pick the skill that you want to do that year, but you got to break it down into the pieces, right?
Right. All of its components.
Yeah.
It makes me think about back in the olden days when I used to coach. Like I coached a lot of volleyball.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't know a lot about volleyball, but I knew a lot about biomechanics. And so that was my superpower as coach. It was club volleyball. And one of the things that made me feel bad was the owner of the club, whenever he was kind of marketing it to players, because you're competing for players, right? It's like, are they going to go up and play in Salem with that club or over in Lebanon or something like that? And so the thing that he would always say is all of our coaches are also players and they have playing experience. And I'm like, except for me. I was like, Jeff, stop saying that. Stop saying that. Like, so I played in one sand volleyball tournament just so I could say I had some experience.
There you go.
I was horrible. But my superpower as a coach, maybe this isn't, I don't know. But the thing that I brought to the table was I understood biomechanics and I understood this process of breaking down movements, right?
Yeah.
And so like one of the things that I caught on to with my younger players was some of them couldn't pass well because they couldn't squat. They didn't have the range of motion or the mobility. And so if the skill is you got to bend your knees, get low, get your arms out in front of you, but you can't do a squat, it doesn't matter how straight we get your arms or how good your platform is, we need to do that. And so my practices looked weird compared to other coaches because I was worried about having athletes who could do those component movements.
Squats.
Yeah. And I think it helps if I think you're working with an expert. So I think going and finding yourself a physical therapist or, anybody like that who can help you to break down those movements is good. But you could probably also even just like spend a little bit of time watching it and saying, oh, that person is hopping around on one foot, right?
Yeah.
Or for pickleball, I need to be able to go from this end of the court to that end of the court by sliding. And so maybe set up some cones and slide back. You can be your own coach, make your own drills and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you'll die trying to, because it will hurt so bad when you can't do it. Oh, that's good stuff, Kathy.
Yeah. What's your thing?
My thing.
Somehow there's
Oh,
something
yeah.
about streaking.
Yeah. My goal is my thing, instead of New Year's resolutions, I'm encouraging people to go streaking.
Okay.
Much more fun.
I want to hear about this.
Much more fun. Yeah. No, it's not the streaking that you're thinking about. No. So we've already kind of talked about this, that a New Year's resolution can be fairly binary. You either do it or you don't. And once you have not done your thing, your year is screwed, right? It's toast. So I personally prefer not to set a resolution at all, but instead it's kind of like, let's get some streaks going, right? And I come from a gaming background, right? I've played a lot of Xbox and things like that. I like computer games, and you get these achievements that you can unlock. And so sometimes, like, there might be, like, I played some Call of Duty, and you unlock the good stuff with a kill streak, right? Yeah. And so it's like, if you get 5 kills in a row, you unlock this. And one of the stats that people like to look at is how long is, like, what's your longest kill streak? What's your longest win streak? And things like that. So I like streaking. I just paused there so that we could make a clip that we could put on, like, TikTok of me just saying, I like streaking. Yeah. And people are going to be like, chiropractors. Am I right? Yeah.
Those people.
You're not a real doctor. Yeah, so
they should make podcasting equipment more expensive.
They should. Yes. So I like, if I have something that I want to do that year, like, let's say that I want to go to the gym more. Yeah. Right. I might see how long of a streak can I make. Yeah. So it might be, how many weeks in a row can I go having gone to the gym 3 times? Right? Oh, yeah. And I just go, and maybe the first week I don't go at all. Well, I'm not done for the year. Once I fail, I could just start a new streak. Yeah. Right? And so it's very forgiving. At the same time, there's some accountability. You could set up a reward or something like that. And it's a good way to do things. And so I do this professionally. There's some things that I have goals with in terms of some discipline that I want. I do it, as a fitness goal, or like, you can, if you're trying to eat less sugar in the year. Some people are like, I'm not going to eat sugar for all of 2026. Yeah, not very realistic, right? You're one birthday party away from just blowing that whole thing. But it's like, hey, I'm going to stop eating sugar, and I'm going to see how many days I can go without eating sugar. And so you go a week, and it's like, oh, and then, that first birthday party comes around, and I ate some cake. It's like, okay, well, cool. Well, guess what? Start a new streak. Yeah. And it's like, wow, I went 8 days. I love that idea. And you keep building and building and building. And then you might find that you've spent most of your year doing the thing that you want to do. And if you get a really long streak going, like, 'cause I want to go to the gym 3 times a week for as many weeks as possible. Let's say that you do that for 40 weeks. Okay? Yeah. And then you miss a week. Now, for the rest of the year, there's no way that you could beat 40 weeks. So you just take the rest of the year off.
I like it.
Nah, I don't really do that.
Just shoot for 40 weeks.
But that tends to be really successful, and it's nice, and it's an easy way to be accountable with people too. Yeah. So if you want to have an accountability partner, or you have a resolution with somebody, you can even compete. Who can get the longest streak, right? Yeah. And then you're trying to, like, ruin each other's streaks.
Absolutely.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Because I think that one of the I think there's a few big pitfalls that people have with these resolutions. Like, one of the problems is you go and you try and make your resolution somebody else's resolution, right? Like, it's not right for me to be like, oh, Kathy wants to do some running this year, so I guess I should do some running this year too. I could, but that's not good because it's not mine. Right. And so I think that that's a really important thing too. So whatever it is that you're looking to do, whether it's a health related goal, or, you want to see how many years in a row you can pay your taxes, something like that.
I recommend that.
Yeah. Yeah. This is how many days in a row I've gone without an arrest, all those kinds of things I think is really fun. And it's a process called gamification.
Mm-hmm.
And gamification is very effective.
It
It's how our
really
brains
is.
work, right?
Yeah.
When you're keeping track of things and you're keeping score, so to
Mm-hmm.
speak,
Mm-hmm.
human beings just naturally like that.
Yeah.
And so you're always out there trying to set a new high score.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what I really like.
Yeah.
And it's fun. It's
Yeah.
fun to do things that way.
Yeah.
And it's
Personal.
very forgiving. You can
Yes.
make
Love that
progress
idea.
without,
Mm-hmm.
having ruined everything. So
Yeah, you start the next day.
totally.
Yeah.
Now, you talked a little bit about SMART goals. You mentioned
Yes.
that. And I put that in the outline.
Yeah.
And what is, like, you want to explain what that is? Like, what is a SMART goal?
Yeah, so it's an acronym.
Okay. That we didn't come up with.
We didn't.
I don't even know where it comes from, but it's pretty
That's a good
ubiquitous, like in the
question.
world of like business and leadership and things
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Blah, blah,
So,
blah.
yeah. So what's the acronym stand for?
Yes. So basically all your goals
Mhm.
should be smart.
Okay. SMART. For
SMART.
you people whose goal it is to learn how to spell this year. Mhm.
So specific,
Okay.
measurable,
Mm-hmm.
achievable,
Mm-hmm.
relevant, or realistic. Either
Okay.
one. Want to pick
Or
that?
religious.
Religious.
No.
I haven't seen that one, but
I've got
sure.
religious goals.
Sure. People might have some.
Okay.
And then the T is time bound.
Time bound. Okay.
Yes. When do we say we've reached our goals, or when do we want to reach this goal by? Because you got to give yourself a deadline.
Sure.
At times.
Yeah. And I think in this context, it might be 2026.
Yeah.
Right. Before the end of the year.
Right.
Or if it's something that's recurring, it could be like every month or within
Mhm.
this time frame. So,
Mhm.
well, let's start from the beginning. So,
Okay.
what's a specific goal?
So, for example, you could say, let's go back to the running. I just want to run.
Uh-huh.
So what does that mean? Do you run for 10 seconds? Do you run for,
Mm-hmm.
10 miles?
Run to the bathroom?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's be specific about that goal.
Okay.
I want to run a 5K.
Yeah. So if you're looking at your goals for 2026 and you're
Mhm.
like, I want to be a runner, that is not a SMART goal at all. Right? Because it
it's
really
not
doesn't
specific.
check any of those boxes.
No, it's not
Yeah.
specific.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah, for example, maybe I want to do the turkey trot.
That's specific,
Yeah,
right?
specific.
Okay.
That's a 5K in November.
Yes.
I got a goal.
Yes. And gives you a whole bunch of things you could, in terms of benchmarks that you have to hit so
Yep.
that you can, I like
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Yeah. So be very specific when you choose your goal.
Okay. What about measurability?
Yeah. How do I measure it? Well, for example,
Turkey trot.
turkey trot.
Did you do the turkey trot?
Yeah. Did I do it? Yes or no? Pretty
Check
easy.
mark. Right.
Black-
No, I did not. Yes, I did. Right. Mhm.
Yeah. So measurable.
Right. And so like maybe an example other than running
Yeah.
might be, okay, so if weight loss is your
Yeah.
goal, right?
Yeah.
Then you can keep track
Yeah.
of how much you weigh,
Mhm.
right? Number of times I've gone to the gym or,
Yes.
amount of money that I've saved,
Mhm.
you can always put a quantity to it and that's measurable.
Yeah. Did
Yeah.
I get 8 hours of sleep every night this week?
There we go.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That is one of the best
Wait,
goals.
all at the same time? Is that even possible?
Yeah. That's
So,
probably one of the best goals people
Yeah.
could
yeah,
choose for
Right.
2026.
totally.
Weeknights, school nights,
Mhm.
get your 8 hours.
Get your sleep in.
Yeah.
Okay. What about
Okay.
achievability?
Yeah. So is it real? Is it achievable? Is it
Mhm.
attainable? Like I could say I want to go to the moon this year. Not achievable.
Yeah. I don't know.
Jeff Bezos.
Yeah. Wait till 2029. The robots might get us there. Yeah. Or like, my goal is to marry Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
It's like,
it's
if
too
you're not
late.
Travis Kelce,
Yeah.
you're going to have a hard time with
It's
that goal.
too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, or sometimes when you make goals that require other people
Yeah.
to do things and things are just not necessarily in your control,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Or I'm going to grow a tail. Not hair.
Not hair.
I can't do that anymore either. All right.
You could. You could.
I probably
grow-
couldn't.
You could go mullet.
Man, goals. I'll start a mullet streak, right? Nah.
So,
Okay.
so is it relevant?
Okay.
Does it support the life you want to live?
All right. That's important.
Yes.
Yeah. So like if I'm setting a health goal, like for example, a goal
Mhm.
to smoke more cigarettes,
Achievable.
achievable. It's measurable.
It's measurable.
I'm at 0 right now.
Specific.
It's very specific, but is it relevant? No,
Probably not
it's
the
not
life
gonna
you
make
wanna
me
live.
feel better,
No.
right? So,
No.
okay, good. All right. And then the time bound we already kinda
Yeah,
covered,
we
right?
covered that,
You
yeah.
give yourself a deadline. So,
Mhm.
and then I think that to couple with those SMART goals, that makes it easy to set up some streaks,
Yeah.
right? So it's
Yeah.
like, okay, I have this goal to run the turkey trot.
Mhm.
So I'm going to see how many consecutive days can I run a mile,
Yeah.
right? So how consistently can I do this training program or
Right.
something like that? And I think too with goals, one of the things that is important, it kind of goes back to that relevant thing, is your goals, the outcome of that goal shouldn't be arbitrary.
Mhm.
So losing 20 pounds is
Right.
arbitrary,
Yeah.
right? Because losing 20 pounds of what?
Yeah.
Like if I
Right.
could lose a
Muscle
leg,
mass. Yeah.
that'll get me
You
most of the
lost.
way there. And that's not really relevant. It's
No.
not going to help me
No,
towards my
no.
goal, right? And also, why 20?
Yeah.
Why not 22?
Right.
Right? Why not 18?
Yeah.
And so when we're looking at these things, it's about what's the outcome that you're going to get
Mhm.
if you hit that
Right.
measurable thing.
Right.
So even if your goal is to do the turkey trot,
Right.
what is the outcome of that?
Mhm.
Is it, I want to do the turkey trot so that I can get the cool t-shirt, or so I could get the medal, or so I could say that I did it. I
Yeah.
want the Instagram post.
Yeah.
Like, what impact is that going to have
Yeah.
in your life?
For
Right?
me, it's cardiovascular fitness.
There we go.
And it's also like proving to myself, can I still do it?
Yes.
I still think of myself as an athlete.
Yes.
My body says no.
Right.
Right the second.
Yeah. So even a goal like doing
Yeah.
the turkey trot is part of another goal.
Yeah.
Which is I want to be more
Mhm.
healthy. I want to be an athlete.
Mhm.
Right. And so using some of these SMART goals that are very specific can actually even help us to attain some of these goals that are maybe a little more nebulous.
Yeah.
Because everybody wants to, and being more healthy is a good
Yeah.
goal.
Sure.
Right. And so if that's what your goal is, find ways that you can prove that you're
Mhm.
more healthy. Right.
Mhm.
Like for when you get to be a certain age,
Yeah.
it's, I want my blood work numbers to say
Yeah.
this, or, I need my cholesterol
I mean,
levels
my
to be here or
my
there.
blood pressure's too
Right.
high. Yeah.
I got a friend named Dan Hale.
Mm.
Dan is like he's like a second dad. Like
Yeah.
he's my friend's dad.
Mhm.
And every year for his birthday, Dan had a goal to be able to do his age and push-ups in 1 minute.
Wow. 1 minute.
1 minute. Yeah. And so he told me this and I was like, shoot, I could do this. I think that when he told me this, I was probably like 36.
Okay.
So easy peasy
Yeah.
then.
36.
Yeah. So I'm
Sure.
48 this year. And I did it.
You did it.
Oh yeah, 48 push-ups in
Wow.
a minute.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but
Mm.
the thing that I discovered this year
Okay.
is now I gotta prepare
You
for
gotta
it.
practice.
I gotta prepare, right? Because I think I maybe had 2 seconds to spare. 2 seconds to
Wow.
spare. Yeah. And
Okay.
Dan's in his 70s now.
Still doing it?
I don't know.
Oh.
Geez, I'm not sure. I haven't talked to him in a bit, but woo.
Maybe we
Like you
should
get
talk
into
to
your
him.
70s and you
Premium
gotta be
okay.
doing like
Yeah.
more than 1 push-up a second.
Yeah. That's
I think of eventually, like, you gotta hit an
you
upper
age
limit with it.
out. Yeah.
But,
Hey,
then
can
it's
be
like
done.
then that's when you, like, add a rider to it. It's
Yeah.
like, once you hit 60, you get an extra 5 or 10 seconds or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's, I think things like that are fun. Accomplishing goals is really rewarding. I gotta be honest, like, man, most of my life, I've been really intimidated by goals. I haven't wanna set them
Yeah.
because it feels bad to fail.
Yeah.
Right. And so I
Yeah.
think finding some systems where it's like you're able to recognize the continual progress towards a greater goal, which is ultimately, I think for most people, it's happiness. Right.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
big goal. I
I
want to be
think that's what's
happy.
gonna make us happy.
Yeah. I want to be happy. I want my family to be like happy, healthy, safe. I want to be with my family or the
Yeah.
people that matter to me, my friends.
Yeah.
And so all of our goals that we do should really be serving those types of things. Right. So yeah.
Yeah. I love it.
Fun. I like it.
Yeah.
So let's do a game.
It's game
shall
time.
we? And
First
Raul,
game of
would
the
you like
year.
to participate in the game?
Yes.
I think that maybe you could compete against Kathy. Yes,
Ooh,
let's do
a
this.
little competition.
Yes. So since we're talking goals and like a goal that people have is sometimes it is a like a world record or something like that. So here is the game, okay? I'm going to read you a world record and you need to decide, is it real?
Okay.
Or is it fake?
Okay.
Okay. And we'll keep score here, see who comes out with the
Do
most.
we yell it out? Like, is this how fast we can decide?
No, just make a decision and we'll move on from there, right? So you might say it's real, he might say it's real, and you might both get a point, okay? Or maybe you're wrong together, which is a better way to be wrong.
It is.
Being wrong with friends, okay? Raul, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, good. And you can tell Raul rehearsed.
He did.
This.
He did.
I am ready.
I'm ready.
All right, Kathy, are you ready?
Let's go.
All right, we're going to go for this one first. The fastest marathon run backwards. The record is 3 hours, 25 minutes, 40 seconds. The holder is H.M. Aretz. The year was 2010. The location was in Germany.
That's got to be real.
I'm going to also say real.
Okay, you are both correct. 1 point each. The fastest marathon run backwards. Yes. Okay. How about this one? The longest consecutive daily squat streak held by Marcus Levine of Canada, set in 2016. 5,842 consecutive days.
And how many squats? Oh,
some squats. I don't know. Yeah.
10 squats?
Yeah.
5,000 days? Sure. You could do that.
5,842 days. Marcus Levine.
Sure.
2016.
Real.
Raul, what do you say?
How many squats was it?
I don't know. I'm not really sure, but some squats.
It's a lot of days.
It's a lot of days.
That's like more than 10 years.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to go not true.
Not true. So you're not true. You're true. Raul gets the point. That was a fake one. It was a fakey fake one. Okay. Here we go. You're going to like this one. The most burpees completed in 24 hours by Ethan Rowe of the United Kingdom, 2018, 7,421 burpees.
In a row?
In a row.
24 hours.
24 hours.
And he lived.
Well, maybe he took breaks in there. Yeah, but 7,421.
Wow. I'm going real.
Raul?
Seems extreme, but somebody crazy enough to do it.
That's pretty extreme, but I'm going to agree with Kathy. I'm going to go real for that one.
Okay, well, you're both wrong. Yeah, we don't do burpees here. Right? Okay, here we go. The longest time holding a plank. This is by Daniel Scully in 2021, just recently here.
I remember
in
this.
Australia. He held it for 9 hours, 30 minutes, and 1 second.
I feel like I remember this story, so I'm going to have to go real.
I don't know. What do we think, Raul?
I also feel like I remember this story. You could have made up the number as far as I know.
I could have made up the number.
I remember the story itself.
9 hours, 30 minutes, 1 second.
That's incredible.
It is real. Midst the pandemic. Daniel got it done.
Must be why I knew.
Okay.
All right. It's 2-1. It's 3-2.
I think he's up 1. Yes.
3-2.
We'll say the first person to 5 wins. Okay. The longest continuous yoga session. The record is 56 hours, 15 minutes by George Hood, 2019, USA. 56 hours, 15 minutes, longest continuous yoga session.
2.5 days. Sun salutations, flow yoga.
For me, it's like Savasana.
That's what I was going to say.
56 hours of Savasana.
That's all he was doing. No.
You're saying no?
Not real.
Okay. Raul?
Well, I know that yoga can be like meditative, and I'm wondering if like if you get into some sort of meditative state, maybe
got
you
into
can
some
go for
flow.
a while. Right.
Yeah, he was trancing it.
Right. So I'm going to go real.
You're going to go real. All right. Raul takes the lead and he stretches it out a little bit. So is it 4-2? Okay. Here we go. This is game point here. So step it up, Dr. Kathy. Here we go. All right. Most calories burned in a single workout. The record holder is Natalia Petrova from Russia in 2020, 6,327 calories in one workout.
See, I'd have to know details. Like, how long was the workout?
Here is the detail that you get. It was in 2020.
Yeah.
6,327 calories.
So
that's
no
the
way.
detail.
Not real.
Not real? Raul?
Well, I could go like mathematically and try to like, you know, if I go with the same answer, then I don't know. There's a little bit of latency, so it's delaying my speech a bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna go that it is real.
You're gonna say this is real, and you said that it's not real.
No.
Okay. Kathy gets the point. That is a fakety faker.
Okay. 4-3.
4-3.
I still got life.
Yes. Okay. Longest consecutive daily walking streak. Over 20,000 consecutive days and counting. This one is still going. By Hildy Desogny.
Yes, Hildy.
1971 is when the record was broken in Belgium.
Wow.
And I believe that this was walking a kilometer or more per day.
It's still alive, this record.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Real.
I think that's real too, and I think that's really impressive.
Yeah. I mean, it's like I've walked every day. I don't know. How long is 20,000 days? Is that 100 years? That could be the clue right there. I don't know. No. I'll just give you the answer, guys. It's real. So that makes Raul the real winner this time.
2026 winner.
Well, that's it. I hope you all enjoyed having Raul on the show because you're fired. No. No, that was really good.
Good
so,
job.
Raul, if that was your New Year's resolution this year was to win 100% of the games that you played on the Pitch Podcast, you're well on your way.
Okay? My streak is active.
It is, yes. Just 51 more weeks, my friend.
Let's go.
51 more weeks. Okay. All right. Take-homes, takeaways.
I love the idea of streak and gamification.
You want to go streaking?
Let's go.
Okay, let's go streaking. Yeah, and man, I'm just going to pick yours. Like, I was really intrigued by the idea of breaking down some of these physical skills into their component parts. Because I think that sometimes people get into these things that they say that they're going to do, and it's just drudgery and it's painful and everything like that. But that could make it a lot easier. So thank you for that.
Yeah, prep your body.
Yes, prep your body. So should we talk about our sponsors?
Yeah.
All right. One of my favorite sponsors is Encore Physical Therapy. Physical therapy, so good you're going to want more.
That's right.
Encore Physical Therapy on 9th Street in Corvallis. Hey, do you know anybody who works there?
A couple
people work there.
Yep.
Yeah. So that is the clinic of Dr. Kathy Lynch. And also, one thing that we've learned recently is that you guys have a TPI certified person in the clinic to help you perfect your golf swing.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Golf mobility and strength.
Love it. And you guys have an event coming up too.
We do. We're going to be at the Corvallis Club January 31st.
Okay.
10 a.m.
All right.
Call Encore if you want to sign up.
Yes, call Encore. It's Physical Therapy Oregon, yes?
physicaltherapyoregon.com.
Yes. All right, good. Any sponsors you want to talk about, Kathy?
Yeah, there's this one. It's really great.
Uh-oh. No.
Body of Health and Wellness.
I think they make churros.
Yeah.
Chiropractic.
The Chiropractic and tamales.
They
bring tamales actually to my house.
Yeah, actually.
Every Tuesday.
Yeah, I actually have somebody who brings in delicious tamales. So tamales for adjustments, yes.
It's where they make feeling better feel better.
Feel better all the time. We laugh pretty hard.
Yeah.
All right. And I think that there is one more very important thing that we have to get to before we close, and that is there's no I in pitch.